What up, y'all? My name is Carito, and I'm about to teach y'all how to get godlike aim on Fivem. Also, how to make Fivem run better so you could play better. Alright, so boom. The first thing you want to do is, if you're not on Windows 11, bruh, consider upgrading to Windows 11. Next thing you want to do, make sure your PC is up to date. If you don't know how to do that, bruh, it's so easy. Go to search, type in update, check for updates, gonna pop up. You click on that, and you update your computer. Simple as hell. Boom. The next thing I just want to get out the way, just getting this out the way. Make sure your GPU is updated. A lot of y'all out here playing on old ass software. If you don't know how to see what kind of GPU you got, go to search, type in about PC, click on that, and it's gonna tell you under processor whether you got AMD or NVIDIA. If you don't know how to update it, bro, just Google that shit real quick. Update AMD GPU, update NVIDIA GPU. You get the picture. Now let's really get into like tweaking your system in Fivem. Alright, boom. First thing you're going to do, come to search, go to the search bar, type in graphics. Alright, boom. You're gonna go to your graphics settings. If you're on Windows 11 like you should be, it's gonna look like this. If you're on Windows 10, it's gonna look a little different, but it's the same steps, trust me. Alright, boom, right? So you're gonna go to change default graphics settings, Windows 11. Windows 10 might be over here somewhere. And you want to turn on optimization for Windows games. It's gonna help, bro. It's gonna help improve. Trust me on that. Take a step back after you get done with that, and what you're gonna want to do is add Fivem and Grand Theft Auto to this list. So, what you do, how you do that? You go to browse right here, click on browse, and then you're gonna search for your GTA and your Fivem extensions. Um, if you don't know how to do that, bruh, you go to your Steam library, pull up Grand Theft Auto, right click, go to properties, installed files, browse, and it's gonna show you. It's gonna pull up your Grand Theft Auto directory, and then you feel me. Now that you know where it's at, you know what I mean. You know how to get to it. Copy and paste that address, plug it in over here, and pull up Grand Theft Auto, bro. You know what I mean. I should know how to do this by now, though. But you know what I mean. You're gonna add GTA 5. This one right here where it's 48, the biggest size file. Add that GTA with the largest file size. Once you add it, you're gonna want to set it to high performance. So you go to options, set this to high performance. Don't let Windows decide, not power saving. Set that to high performance for all your games. You know what I mean? It's gonna make all your games run on high performance. You feel me? So boom. Now that we got that out the way, let's move on. So the next thing we want to do is turn off all notifications. So come to your search bar, type in settings. Um, right here under system, you're gonna see notifications, the third one. Click that, and then at the top right here, you can just turn off all notifications. Um, Also, you could come down here and just turn all of these off one by one. I really suggest you do that because I'm gonna be real. Like the other day, I'm playing the game and somebody called me a messenger. So even though I had that top button turned off for all noties, somehow that messenger notification tried to come through and it got blocked, but it still disrupted my game. So I would honestly just come down, turn off all the notifications, then go at the top, turn off right here at the top, just make sure this is turned off. Okay, so then the very next thing you want to do, come down to search, type in game mode. Um and so game mode settings gonna pop up. You click on that. You want to just make sure that game mode is on. Make sure it's turned on, right? And if you click over here on the left where it says gaming, click on that. It's gonna open up this. It's gonna make it look like this. Turn off Xbox Game Bar. So you want game mode on, but you don't want Xbox game bar because it's only gonna slow you down. I mean, if you really use it by any means, go ahead, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Like, turn that shit off, though. All right, on to the next step. So the next thing we want to search, come down to the search bar, type appearance, right? So this should pop up, adjust the appearance and performance of Windows. Click on that, right? And then we're gonna have a few options right here. Just check the option that says adjust for best performance. Once you hit that, click apply, click OK, or the other way around. Do that, and we on to the next step. After you're done with that, go ahead and search app %, app data, %. So it's %, app data, %, and it's gonna bring up this folder right here. Open up that file folder. Once you open it up, right, it's gonna have you in the roaming tab. Come up here to this and click app data right behind roaming. Then we're gonna double click on local. Once we get in the local, scroll down until you find temp, TEMP. Double click on the temp folder, and then I just did this step and had to re-record this, but you're gonna wanna Control A, or just delete everything in this folder, man. Control A, and then you can do Shift Delete. So boom, there's Control A. Now I'm pushing Shift Delete. That's gonna permanently delete anything in this folder that it can absolutely delete. A pop-up is gonna pop up. Click that check mark for do this for all current items. Hit skip. It's gonna pop up again. Do this again for all current items. Hit skip. It's gonna delete all this unnecessary stuff that's gonna slow your computer down. Once you're done with that, we're gonna move on to the next step. So the next thing I need y'all to do is go to the description of the video, and in the description, click on the link that says Mem Reduct. Alright, now when you click the link, it's gonna bring you here. It's gonna help you download this app called Mem Reduct. That's gonna keep your PC optimized and clean, keep your memory fresh as it could be. Right here where it says Mem Reduct 3.4 setup, click that. It's gonna download up here, and then you know what I'm saying, just run through the setup real quick. I already got mine set up, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it. And right now we see where it says usage at 50%. You just click clean memory, hit yes, and it's gonna clean all the feel me, all the memory that it could possibly clean at the moment. You see it just went down from 55 to 40% and counting. 37, 36. Bada bing, bada boom. You want to run this every time you start your computer before you run the game. After you run memory duct, come down here and just exit out of it. Hit exit. That way it doesn't try to clean up and reduce memory while you're playing, so that way it don't interrupt your gaming session. But we on to the next one. Okay, boom. So the last thing y'all want to do to make sure your computer running fast as possible is just delete any unnecessary icons that you got on your desktop. Delete unnecessary games or apps that you got that you don't use no more. How you could do that is just search disk cleanup, type on that. I mean, click on that. And then you want to go through and just check. You know what I mean? Check like temporary files, the recycling bin. You know what I mean? You want to just delete. Check all that stuff up, bro, and hit OK. Go ahead, delete them files. And then we pretty much wrapped up as far as like PC optimization. The next thing we're going to get in is how to optimize your mouse settings. Make your mouse run way better than it's ever been running. If you're on a joystick or a controller, you could just skip past this part and go straight into the Fivem part. Alright, now let's get into how to optimize the mouse and the mouse settings to make our mouse work the best it can for us. My very first piece of advice is invest in a desktop size mouse pad. Get you a big ass mouse pad instead of them little ones. It's better for gaming. Trust and believe me. Okay, but the first thing we're gonna want to do is update our mouse software. Alright, so if you got a gaming mouse, what you want to do is check your packaging, check up under your mouse, figure out what kind of software your gaming mouse takes. If not, then you probably want to invest in a gaming mouse. My gaming mouse is from Armory Crate. If I pull up my gaming app, which I had to go download, you know what I mean. As soon as I bought the mouse, it didn't just download itself. So you know what I'm saying. You want to download your mouse and keyboard software. Make sure that's up to date. Um, right here I could go to firmware update, check for updates, make sure all my stuff is updated. But I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all my DPI settings. Hey, do what worked for you. I'm on 800. I lied about 300. I'm on 800. Do what works for you. Only I'm gonna be real. Like, so shout out to Flockio TV. If y'all don't know who that is, man, go search that man on YouTube. Just type in Flockio TV. I'm not gonna lie, I got a lot of these tweaks and settings from him, but they're all split up in different videos. So I got everything that I could possibly find from all of the YouTubers compiled into one video. And I'm not gonna lie, Flockio's a beast. He says he uses 250 DPI. Unfortunately, my program won't allow me to use 250. I can only go 200 or 300. I tried 200. It's a little too slow for me, so I'm at 300. But y'all test it out. See what works for you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna have a lot more arm movement, but that lower DPI is gonna get you that better result, better headshots, and just less messiness. So boom, now that your mouse is up to date and you got your DPI set, what I want you to do, come down here to the search bar and type in mouse. Mouse settings should pop up. If not, type in mouse settings. And once you get that open, what you're gonna want to do is go to additional mouse settings right here. Click that. A little pop-up is gonna come up. It looks like this. Go to pointer options. Once you're in pointer options, just make sure your screen look like my screen. You want that pointer speed, you want it to be in the very middle. So if you ain't changed that, it should be exactly where it's at. And then turn off enhance pointer precision. You do not want to check this box. Do not check this box. Make sure this dial is in the middle. It should be like the sixth or seventh check. It's the seventh check or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the sixth or seventh. Boom, but it should be right in the middle. If you ain't touch it, don't touch it. Hit apply, hit OK. Just make sure you turn off enhanced pointer precision. Cool. So the next thing we gotta do, come down here to the search bar and type in control panel. Open up your control panel, and then right here where it says ease of access, go ahead and click on ease of access. Boom. Now that we in here, we want to click on ease of access center.
Always scan this section.
I don't know why my shit be talking. It's a way you could turn off that narrator. I ain't even about to get into all that. But we want to look for the mouse and click on make the mouse easier to use. Once we in here, we're gonna scroll down till we see set up mouse keys. Right here where it says set up mouse keys, click on that. And bruh, I'm telling you, right here under acceleration, turn this all the way as low as possible to slow. As slow as possible, that's basically turning it off. All that is aim acceleration, which fucks up your aim, bruh. Just trust me, it fucks it up. You don't want to use it. Turn it all the way to slow. Watch how much your aim improves after that. You can exit out all that. We're going to move right on to the next step. Go in the description of this video. Click the link to the Discord. Join Flockio World. And what you want to do when you get here, shout out to Flockio too. When you get here, what you want to do is come down here to mouse fix. After you join the Discord, you're gonna see it. Download this right here. It's gonna say M2 Mark C Windows 10 mouse fix. Download that. Continue to download. It's gonna tell you like, yeah, you probably shouldn't download it. It might try to block the download. It's perfectly safe. Trust and believe me. Then what you want to do is drag and drop that right to your desktop. Right click on it and click merge. After you hit merge, it's basically gonna correct all input lag issues with your mouse. Your mouse is gonna work 1,000 times better after that. After you click merge, you could just drop it in the recycling bin and delete it. You know what I'm saying? You don't need it no more. Everything is good. What it is a registry edit. It just changes how the mouse works and makes it perform smoother. Trust me. We on to the next step. Alright, boom. So the next thing we gotta do is open up Fivem, y'all. We getting closer to the end too. We getting ready to kill for real. So go ahead, open up Fivem. So now that we got Fivem open, what I need y'all to do is come up here to the settings and the top right, hit the little gear icon, go to game, and then click latest unstable. This used to be called canary mode. They changed it. But all this is gonna do is allow the F8 command that I'm about to tell you in the next step to work. The F8 commands will not work if you're doing F8 commands to change your game without being on the latest unstable version. They will not work. But while we right here, Fivem Arena 3.0 is the best training lobby for anybody trying to get their aim right. It's valid, it's not laggy. They got aim trainers, they got the little shootout sessions, bro. I'm telling you, it's valid. Check it out, trust me. Fivem Arena 3.0 right here. But we about to jump in this next step. For the next step, I need you to load into a lobby. You're gonna have to load into any lobby and try this one out. Boom. So now I'm in the server. I just want to go ahead and show y'all. This is what Fivem Arena is looking like. You could jump in gun game number 1, gun game number 2. They got free for all, south side. They got the ramps, hop outs. They got a bunch of different ways you could practice. You could even add your friends. You could create your own session, see what community sessions is available, and they even got aim training, flicking, tracking, grid shot, shooting range. They even got vehicle training. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's gonna train you, and this is why I would rather do this. I would suggest y'all train here versus I know y'all know aim labs from Steam. I would do that here because then you could practice on your DPI, on your settings, your in-game settings, and actually train in-game. See what I'm saying? So now that we in here, what I need you to do is go ahead and hit F8, right? Go in the description, of this video, and you're gonna copy and paste this link. So boom, right here, click after you hit F8, start typing right there and copy and paste the profile aim acceleration 0 link that's in the description of the video. Paste that into there, hit enter, and then you can hit F8 again to get out of there. And all that's gonna do is just remove the aim acceleration that Fivem has built in. It always gives you some type of aim acceleration. So naturally, if you haven't done that, you're gonna naturally have aim acceleration on Fivem until you do that step. But you gotta be in canary mode. If you see in the top right corner of my screen right now, it says Fivem canary. Alright, boom. We got that out of the way. Let's go into our in-game settings. My in-game settings, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, for me, this is what works best for me. You know, and I've learned from a lot of different people. But look, I got the look sensitivity and smoothing scale completely down to 0. Turn off. It's all the way down. It's all the way down as it could go. Alright. I got my mouse input method on raw input. And then I got fine aiming control turned on. And I just want to touch on fine aiming control real quick for y'all so that y'all understand what this is. Alright. Let me turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off real quick and show you in game. So in game, let me get a pistol out real quick. There we go. Boom. Right. What fine aim control does is, let me start another matchup. Fine aim control does is just make this minor adjustment. See, like, boom. Let's say I try to hit this one. Boom, I hit that. Then I try to snap in on this one. But you see how it's like kind of hard to like, goddamn, like if I try to make any little minor adjustments and move left or right with fine aim off, it's gonna move left or right a lot more freely, and it might be a little bit more jumpy when you're trying to get that perfect little headshot. That's why a lot of y'all be trying to hit them headshots and be moving like this. You can't really line it up. But if you turn find aim on, turn it on, right here, it makes it less jittery, man. I really cannot even like I have to struggle to make it jittery. Like when you try to aim it, it's just there. Now it's gonna take some practicing, y'all. It's gonna take some getting used to. But what I can honestly say is, after you've done all of these steps in this video, man, dedicate to this for 2-3 days, man. Find your perfect DPI. Find your perfect in game. And I'm be real, man. Like y'all don't have to follow my specific setup. You can find out what works for you. But once you find what works for you, stick to that. You know what I'm saying? Stick to that. Alright, so the last major thing I want to tell y'all is in the graphics setting, go to advanced graphics. Right here where it says aspect ratio, I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you, man. Some people might, if you being competitive, if you really want competitive aim, put your aspect ratio at 4:3. It literally makes niggas head twice the size. You know what I mean? They head gonna be twice as big, bro. So it's gonna be literally impossible to miss. It's like, bruh, like they should probably take this off the game because it's so much of an advantage. Try it out, bro. I mean, some of y'all might not like the way it look. You know what I mean? If you're playing just for aesthetics, I don't blame you if you don't want to use it. But man, if you really want to turn it up with the headshots, try that out. Go to advanced graphics, aspect ratio, put the aspect ratio on 4:3. The other thing y'all can take a look real quick at my graphic settings. I'm gonna be real, bro. I got a RX 6650 XT or something like that. I don't know something, bro. But you know what I would say that's equivalent to like a NVIDIA 3060, 3070, 3080 type thing. So you know what I mean. I got 8 gigabytes, 8 gigabytes of video memory, and I'm only using 1200. You know what I'm saying? So I got everything pretty much on low. I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I mean? So this is for my practicing. You know what I mean? Once you load into the city and you're ready to RP again, you know you can change your graphics however you want to change it. It might affect your game. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? It depends on what computer you have. But hey, this is my graphic settings. And honestly, I would hire my DPI before I mess with anything in game. Cause messing with this, bro, somehow it just gives you um aim acceleration. I feel like if I turn this look sensitivity up, it's gonna mess with how naturally my mouse moves. So I'm not gonna lie, one thing that I had to get used to was turning. Like turning is gonna be a little bit slow at first. So you know what I mean? If y'all could find the sensitivity, if y'all could find something that works where you could turn fast and you feel me? Turn fast and have great aim, let me know. But what worked out for me so far is if he hits C and then aim, he automatically turns around. So it's not like you gotta do a full 360 because right now you see how I gotta keep like I'm using a lot of arm movement to turn like that. So just hit C, aim, and he'll turn around. Hold C, aim, and he'll turn around. Feel me? But that's all I got today, chat. I know it's been hella tips and hella things in this video. If you found this useful at all, come back to the video, man. After y'all load in and y'all see this game is when you see a game working better and your aim is going up, man. Drop a comment. Let me know. I'm fucking tired, bro. I done did this video for too long. I ain't even got no outro for y'all, man. Hit that sub button, hit that like button, man. Let me know what happened. Peace.